So much good stuff. Welcome, everybody. I see a lot of my regulars coming in, which is making me very, very happy, of course. So, hello to all of you. Hello to Blaine's Coin, Aikita, Footy Dad, Vic Val Vic, Taubes. What's up, guys? Oh, man, we've got everybody in here. This is great. Oh, nice. Thank you. Footy Dad kicking us off, buying some silver. I did something a little special in the Buy It Now. There's a bunch of crazy good deals in the Buy It Now, but in particular, I have where there was a little burst in gold the last couple days, and gold, excuse me, silver. Also gold, but silver went up by $1 since when I first priced out my silver. So I said, you know what? We're going to leave it as the other price. So actually, the dollar, the $1 Canadian face value is actually $1 plus below spot. So you have an option to get silver below spot in the Buy It Now. There's also a bunch of other fun stuff in the Buy It Now. And before we get started, we will run some cool stuff, but this is what I'm most excited for. Many of you who have been at my auctions previously have been a part of this, or at least got to witness this. So every so often, I get a bank wrapped roll of silver halves, and we do a roll break. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell 20 spots in these. And in order, we'll write down everybody's name who purchases, and that's the order that you'll get them in. And the idea is that these are like really, really, untouched since 1954. So you could theoretically send these in for grading and get like ridiculously good grades. Excuse me. I just realized, wow, I've been on Whatnot for 4 years, and I think that's the first time I've sneezed on camera. Man, what an amateur I am I right? But in any case, this is going to be really exciting. And for the first time, Vic Velvic, yes, I can. I can indeed open up one of those. Let me grab one. I'll do that in a second. All right. This is what Vic Valvic is talking about. It is a small grab bag of exonumia. But in any case, this time, for this one, there are two coins that are not going to be sold. Normally, I sell the entire roll. Everybody, buys a slot. But I realized I missed out on the fun in the past. So I actually am going to also be part of this one. So I'm going to be selling 18. One I'm keeping, and one, the very last one, I am giving away in one of our giveaways. So that's going to be really exciting. So Vic Valvic asked if I could open up his grab bag, and this is the one that I just grabbed. I have a few left, so let's see what he got. So this is an Israeli Government Coins and Metals Corporation, 1978. And it has a replica, it looks like, of an ancient coin of some kind. Ooh, very cool. Maui no Kaoi, Maui Chamber of Commerce. Oh, that's really cool, actually. 1975, Maui dollar. We have a White Garden lily, and I'm not sure where that one is from. Oh, Quebec. Okay, so it's Canadian. We have Collingwood, 1976. Oh, Rotary Club. That's really cool. My dad was a Rotarian back in the day. And last but not least, a BB amusement token. And that is good for amusement only. So don't try and spend this elsewhere, all right? Good for amusement only. All right, let's get that packed up. And then what we'll do is I will get a giveaway going, and then we will get started off to the races. And thank you, Vic Velvic. And we'll be off to the races. All right. So we got a whole bunch of stuff, by the way. And for all new folks, I've got my little tin here. And there is, if you're a first time buyer, you're going to get a sticker. And randomly, there's a coin on the back. And 1 in 10 of them are, ooh, that's a silver one. So 1 in 10 of them are silver. So let's get started Let's see. What do we have for giveaways? Hey, Big Fish Coins, what's up? All right, giveaway. Let's get a giveaway going. Okay, we're gonna do our like most basic giveaway. These are kind of this is nothing too exciting. These are two little gilded nickels running the giveaway. These are just kind of like colorized nickels. They're kind of cool, but really what you're getting here, aside from two little interesting nickels, is you are getting free shipping. Anybody who wins a giveaway is effectively getting free shipping because I'm covering shipping on giveaways. So let's have that going in the corner. And why don't we get started on something? Keith Barr asked, "How do you enter giveaways?" There should be a little button on the top of your screen that says "Giveaway," and you just click "Enter Giveaway." I believe it only works on mobile, so if you're on your desktop, just switch over to your cell phone. All right, let's see. What do we have here? All right, you know what? Why don't we start? Let's start with. Why don't we start with a 90% Walking Liberty half dollar buck and go? 1947 Walker. Ooh, a 1947D. Ah, it has a mint mark. That's nice. 1947D. Walker. And just to let you know, that is just in melt alone, it's $29. $29 in melt as of today. That ain't too bad. Man, silver's been having a little bit of a run. It's up from $74 like a week ago to $80, 80 plus now. All right, Footy Dad. Footy Dad coming in hot. All right. For those of you who don't know, Footy Dad is one of my regulars and is also a Patreon patron, and at this point is also a friend. And he had a similar career to my father, so have some real kinship there as well. Let's do another one. We've got a bunch of these, so this one is a 1943. Let's see if there's a mint mark over here. Ooh, an S. Okay, so a little better mint mark. You can see that over there. 1943 S. That ain't bad at all. Calvin, if you found a good coin store locally, that is the best asset you can have as a collector, as a stacker, etc. I'm a huge, huge proponent of supporting the local stores if you can. Hillbilly Sam, first purchase. So we're gonna go in here and grab you also a sticker. And you know what? We did show off that this was a silver one. So you get that free war nickel and sticker right over there. That ain't bad. Let's get this packed up for you. Hillbilly Samurai. Get that packed up. Oh, I think silver, it makes sense to be at 100, even if we're just talking about forget like the actual um like economic rules and such. Just the fact that like silver and gold, even though I know that the gold silver ratio is not here. While I'm blabbering on, we can do another one of these. Um and then we'll after this one we'll do some other stuff. But let's see, it's just if that's a mint mark. Also a D mint mark, 1945D. The walkers with the mint mark are a little bit rarer in most cases than the other ones. But anyway, what I was saying is just that obviously, if you've watched my content, you know that the gold silver ratio is not like an economic law. It's just something that's been tracked over time, and for most of tracked history has been in a 35 to 1 or 50 to 1, and more recently it's been like 100 to 1. So it's been very far out of whack. Nice win, Mr. Hillbilly. Get that packed up for you. So for me, it's like, and also there's like kind of just like the sanity test a little bit. Like for a long time when silver was at like 24 bucks an ounce, the fact that like a hamburger, fries, and a Coke was more expensive than an ounce of silver just like felt wrong. So I think silver is coming back more to what it should be at. All right, let's do a beautiful BU Morgan dollar, 1884 O, I believe. Yep, it's an 1884 O. And let me get that going. So I have them at 75, but you know what? Let's do a little bit of a. I'm going to do it at a little bit lower just to kick things off. You know what? Let's do Buck and Go for one. We'll see how we do. Buck and Go on a BU Morgan dollar, 1884. Look at that cartwheel dance. Look at that cartwheel dance. Woo wee. Actually, the reverse is even nicer. A little bit of like, some slightly ugly toning over the breast, but really, really nice. And look, you can see that beautiful mint luster right in the fields. That is nice. All right, man, Hillbilly Samurai, you're gonna take the cake for MVP already. That is great. Got that packed up, and we did just have a winner here. Let me just go back and check and see who won over there. And that was Biggie McLovins. Biggie McLovins, congrats on the win. Biggie McLovins. And that means you get free shipping along with these coins. So anything you buy will be just that much less expensive. Congrats. Okay. Here, let's do you guys didn't do me dirty on that. So let's do another one of these. I'm happy to do Buck and Go, even if it sells for a little bit less than I was planning on. Let's see. All right. Buck and Go. Also 1884 O. Look at that. Well, Calvin, I can tell you that I have this one left over from my last auction, and silver was at $74 an ounce when I priced it. So it's that much better. It's not entirely silver, but it's mostly silver. Just to let you know, anybody that's interested in one of my $500 grab bags. I only have one. All right. Ooh, well, somebody just grabbed it. Who just won this? Strong words. Strong words. Congrats. And I believe that's your first purchase, right? Um, in that case, you get a sticker and strong words. 24. All right. Let's grab you a sticker. And these are all mixed up, by the way. It's a 1 in 10 odds of getting a silver, but they're all mixed up. Let's see what you got. You got a Mexican coin, not a silver, but you still get the sticker and it's still a freebie. So, congrats. All right. Next up, now somebody just bought one of the $500 grab bags, and I only have one with me at my location now. So if Tricomb wants me to open it up, I'm happy to. If Tricomb doesn't want me to open it up and he wants to save the surprise for himself, that's also okay. You tell me which you prefer. I'm happy to open it. You want to see it? All right. So everybody give a big thanks to Tricomb for allowing us to see what we got. So let's see. I'll do it one by one. Okay, cool. First thing, 1660 to 1863 ancient Indian coin. This is also for my buddy Christian at Treasure Town. We got ourselves an old holder PCGS 1976 S Proof 69 Deep Cameo nickel. We got ourselves a little packet of silver. We've got ourselves a Franklin half, a Walker, and a couple, it looks like, Canadian silver dimes. Oh, what do you know? Oh, this is sick. These I'm going to be. I have a couple of these for sale later. This is the Byzantine Christ phallus. It's a very, very famous Byzantine coin. Super, super collectible because of the Jesus icon. Like they even have a special. You can see even they have a special label for these ones. for this particular coin, and has a cross and some writing on the back. What else do we got in here? Oh, not bad at all. We have a Republic of Panama 5 Balboas, and this is a 1 ounce silver sterling coin. It's sterling, but I believe it is an ounce. Yeah, 925, 5 Balboas. That's sick. We still got a whole bunch of stuff in here. We got ourselves. Ooh, this is an ancient theme one. I didn't even remember making this one. Oh, this is very cool. This is from Syria from 161 to 169 AD. So, just a casual 2,000-year-old coin. And we've got, ooh, cool. A 2007 John Adams one. Oh, this is the mint error, MS64 mint error. It's missing or no, it's the double edge lettering. Double edge lettering. And I think we've still got a whole bunch of silver left. And we've got, ooh, cool. Oh, sick. Okay, we've got a George Washington Carver BU 1954S. Very nice. And we have a chunky monkey, George VI, South African, 1947, 5 shillings, silver. And a very sweet, brilliant, uncirculated 1923 peace dollar. That's pretty sweet. All right, so what'd you think? What'd you think? Awesome. It is my pleasure. And I'm also going to throw in one of these guys. Let's see what you got. Ooh, a Iceland coin. That's a new one. It's from 2011, but that's pretty sweet. Not bad at all. And you know what? I'm feeling a little frisky because you did just take that big risk and jump right in there. I'm going to throw in another one of these guys, 1942. It's just another $30 in silver, just to say thank you. So that's going in your grab bag as well. Tricomb, you didn't have to tip me. You didn't have to tip me. That was very nice of you. Tricomb. That was awesome. That was so much fun. And everybody, I'm glad you guys all got to see that. So let's do another one of these while we're there. While I'm still looking at these. And then soon we will do the break. We'll do the roll break. All right, you guys have been doing great for me tonight. You guys are not doing me dirty, so we're doing buck and go. Until buck and go is a problem, we're gonna keep going. This is maybe the nicest reverse we've seen actually. 1884. Little spot over there. Pretty sweet coin though. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, Jolly Puff, first purchase as well. Let's go into here, grab you a sticker, and all right, not a silver. I think that's a modern Australian coin, 1989. Joe I Puff. Barnett, no gold today. No gold today. All right, let's. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh man, what do we got going on over here? Okay, you know what? Let's just run one of these guys. Let's just do something a little different. And then we'll get into some of the heavy hitters. Buck and Go on a 1954 MS64 red wheat cent. When Wesley asks when's my next giveaway, probably in a few minutes. Probably in a few minutes. Probably actually when I run the when I start doing the the roll break, we'll do the next giveaway. Nice little wheat cent graded, annex graded. Got Rex in the lead. Vic Val Vic coming in hot. What kind of commemorative? I don't no commemorative halves that I can think of, although I've got a whole bunch of stuff lying around here and it's possible that there is in there. Vic Val Vic, nice win. Nice win. Nice win indeed. Get that packed up for you. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a proof 70 deep cameo. We're running that one. That one. Yeah, I'll buck and go it. I'm gonna buck and go it as well. We're bucking and going. We're trucking and bucking. Oh man, did I put the wrong number in those slabs, so we're just gonna make a quick listing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, just bear with me a second. US slabbed coin. And I just screwed it up again by also not updating the quantity. All right, I will do it this time. I will get it done. Okay, there we go. Buck and go, baby, on a proof 70. Literally a perfect coin. Modern 2014 S cent. Annex proof 70 deep cameo. Literally the best grade that you can get on a coin. Ooh, Calvin asked about what's a good price on a 1909 VDB MS65 red. Uh, I guess it depends. I'm assuming it's actually graded, and I'm assuming that it's not a S VDB. Footy Dad, nice win. Yeah, that was actually a sick deal. $13. That was an incredible deal on that. Really, really nice deal. All right, let's get Footy Dad's envelope in there. Okay. That was really nice. That was really nice. Um, okay, these, I'm just letting you know that these I paid up for. So I am a little nervous to do it at Buck and Go. So I bought a whole like long box for myself of these, the 2025 Ds, and then I bought a bunch of extras to sell. But these are the last year of issue for the penny, and they're marked as such, ICG. I'm gonna do it. And if I don't lose money on them, then we'll do some more. So I bought half a row for myself with the Trump seal. There was a Trump label, and those I paid 50 for. And these guys I paid. I'll tell you what I paid. I paid 50 for the Trump labels and 40 for these. So that's just telling you what my cost in is. And I think that they're a good investment. That's why I bought the box for myself, and I bought a bunch extra to share the love, so to speak. Hey, Boss Coins, thank you very much. Well, Shep, congrats on that win. So I'm not gonna buck and go those anymore because, like I said, I paid 39 for those. Shep 709, and let's grab you one of these guys. What'd you get? That is 10 Pfennig, I think from Austria. I think Germany. Germany. Well, that was incredible. Yes, I will do an ancient. I'll run an ancient right now. Chef, I don't know if you know how good of a deal that was. Okay. All right, let's do a Christ Phallus. One of the ones that was in the grab bag. Same one. I have a few of them. This one, wow, you can really see. Let's do this. I'm gonna be live for a couple hours, so no worries. Um, all right, let's do it. I'm starting these. I'll start this one at 39 also. These are really special, these ones. Um, you can see it says Christ bust and inscription. These were super popular. Like I said, this is like one of the coins where NGC has its own special label for this particular coin, just because they are so unbelievably popular. And this one you can actually see the text on the reverse pretty well. Yeah, we can do some cheaper ancients, but hey, Walter Way, nice win. First purchase as well. Walter Way. And let's grab you one of these guys. Let's see, what do we got? And an Indian coin. All right. Walter Way, enjoy your coin. All right, we can do, I mean, I only have the graded ones. Oh, Taub, for sure. Which Taub? I know every time I ask. Something tells me I'm talking to Alex right now, but I don't know. Um, in any case, I will happily do that. We can do this one. I can do this at a little bit lower. I'll start at 29. This is one of the smallest ancients that I have. They're really little cutie coin over there. And this one is from Mysia. Actually, I'm not sure where that is, but it is 2,500 years old, which is wild. Well, hello to Alex, hello to Amanda, and I will definitely throw in a couple stickers for you guys. Oh yeah, Vic Valvic, I will happily. Hey, Taub family, nice win. Taub family, nice win. And I will throw in a couple stickers. Alex and Amanda have been long time supporters of my channel, etc. Put a couple of stickers in there for you guys. And Vic, I'm also throwing a sticker into your bag as well. Let's get that in there. All right, let's mosey. Let's do another one of these Christ Follises while we're at it, because I know that there were a couple people bidding, and I want to give everybody a chance to get one, because these are pretty special, these coins. They're all slightly different. Like this is a class C. I'll be honest, I don't fully know what each class is. I think it has to do with what the reverses are, because the reverses are all slightly different. But these are really cool. These are about 1,000 years old, as you can see. Oh, I think the class is also this one. I think he's standing, and there's other ones where it's like basically just a little more close up. Footy Dad, nice win. That's pretty good steal. Getting it at 39. These usually in past auctions I've had them where there's a lot of bidding wars. Okay. No type coins today. No type coins today. But But for some people, if you're just starting your album, this can be a type coin. Buck and go, baby. Let's do it. Buck and go on a 1945 P Walking Liberty half dollar. Getting things spicy over here. Wow, Calvin, that's huge. Getting a US Typeset album for 30. I know that they're gonna come out with more. By the way, guys, this is $29 in melt alone. Calvin, was it a Dansko 7070? 29 in melt, guys. 29 melt. Oh, I see Appleman coming in. See Appleman coming in. Vic, I wish somebody see Appleman just got this for $5, $4, yeah, $5 under melt. I mean, that's still pretty freaking great. Nice job. See, he is. He really is. He has never gotten a not amazing deal. He's an unbelievable guy. As I say, see Apple Man. Nice. Another one of my regulars. Welcome as always. And let's see, what do we got here? What other fun stuff do we have? Ah, we've got some shipwreck coinage. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This is an 1808 coin. Started at $10 only. This is an 1808 coin, and it was recovered from the Admiral Gardner shipwreck. Now, this. I also have this. I brought this out. I only have one of these. This is for my personal collection, but you can see a little bit of the history there. So I have the same coin in mine, but this is one of the just one of the coins solo. Jojo Van asked if I still make YouTube videos. I do indeed. Every single week, every Thursday, I have a new YouTube video. I'm actually I produced my 750th video a couple months ago, so I'm over 750 videos on YouTube, which is absolutely insane to me. Yeah, so if any of you who are coming in just from Whatnot, believe it or not, this is a little shameless self plug. M Lens, nice win. I have one of the largest numismatic and precious metals channels on YouTube. This year, I crossed the 250,000 mark, and I have about 253,000 subscribers. And would love to have you as the very next one. Oh, isn't that great? Same name, yes, Silver Picker. All right, M Lents. And I believe you are a first time purchaser, so you get a sticker and a coin. Let's see, what did you get? That is a German shilling or an Austrian shilling. All right, free coin, free sticker. Congrats. All right. And pretty soon we're going to do the roll break. We'll do that after a couple more of these, and we'll go right into that. That'll be fun. Let's do one of these guys from my good buddy Christian at Treasure Town. This is a 2,000-year-old Roman Empire denarius coin. This one I have to start at least at what I'm in for it on. Just because it's a little bit more esoteric. Not everybody's collecting ancient Roman silver coins, but it is indeed a silver denarii. It's pretty amazing. 2,000-year-old silver coin. Still has incredible, incredible detail. Look at that. Coin collecting has definitely, and getting more and more into ancients has definitely made me want to read the history. My plan is this summer I want to read like a overview of like the entire Roman Empire. I'm going to get one of those big tomes and try and finally learn about all these emperors. All right, Footy Dead, yeah, and you're crushing it. Opening prices, like literally my my buying price. Um, okay, I'm gonna run one more thing, and then we're gonna do this because I'm too excited for it. Let's do another. Let's do one of these guys. Ooh, how about that? How about that? Okay, let's do a slabbed silver Eisenhower MS-66. We're gonna do an MS-66 slabbed silver dollar, and we're gonna do it starting at melt. Melt on a 40% Ike is 25 bucks. It's 25.50, but we're gonna still just do 25 bucks. That's pretty sweet. Vic, which half to? Oh, sorry. The on the roll, 1954. So we got here 1971S, as you can see, silver MS-66. Not bad right now, going for just $2 over spot. We'll see. Is Patrick going to take it? Wow, Patrick, what a steal! What a steal! That is that is a phenomenal purchase. Patrick, 7.99, and it is your first purchase, so you get a free sticker and bonus coin as well. Let's see what we got in here for you. And you got a wheat cent as your bonus coin. And of course, the silver picker sticker. Enjoy. All right. Okay. So, on that coin, no. That coin's not 250 bucks. Unless I just totally screwed things up. All right, we're going to do another. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do another one of these East India shipwreck coins. Ooh, this one's in even nicer shape, actually. And then, and then I'm going to grab a notepad so we can write down our list for the roll break. All right, let's get that going. I'm going to go grab a pen because clearly I'm not. I've only been doing this for 4 years, so to think I should have a pen next to me. All right. Okay, nice win, M. Lentz. Let's get this packed up for you. And then we're going to crack into that bad boy over there. M. Lentz. M. Lentz. Okay, so this is an unopened roll of 1954 BU. Let's see. Maybe I can just crack it open. There we go. Oh, wow. It looks sweet. Roll's kind of coming apart already, but these have not been touched by me. These have not been touched by anyone. These are BU. And like I said, here what we're going to do. I'm going to write out 20 spots and we're going to do these sequentially. And I'm going to start each one of these at just a couple bucks over spot, I think. And then we'll let it rip and you get it in the order that we went. Now, to make things fair, because I also want to participate in this and I want to send mine in for grading, which is, I think, what most people are going to do. But to be fair, like I said, the last one in the roll over here, that one's going to be a giveaway. And then you guys can choose which one I get. So somebody just put in the comments what number I should get, somewhere in the middle, right? Just to keep it fair. Number 7. Okay. So 7 is silver picker. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we'll just put 19 over here. And like I said, 20 is giveaway winner. All right, let's do it. So I'm not cracking it until the end. So we're gonna run them all at once, and let's let's do a giveaway at the same time. Let's get a giveaway going. So everyone who's not interested in this can grab something. Oh, obviously, let's run the giveaway for the last one. Running. So let's make it happen. And now let's run the auction. I love these. I love these. Oh, and by the way, if I got hosed on this somehow and like it's clear that the coins inside are like, you know, clad 1982 Kennedys or something, we cancel everything and I cry and that's it. But otherwise it's, you get what you get. You don't get upset. Same with me. And we're in this together. So I'm gonna start each one of these at 35 bucks, which is about $5.50 over melt. And we see how it goes. And we're off for slot number one. Actually, slot number one, because you can already see there's some like tarnishing from the roll. We're gonna start number one, and also just for fun, you know what? Slot number one, we're doing buck and go. Slot number one, we're doing buck and go, and we're off. I love these. And by the way, it's hard for me sometimes to get my hands on these, but if you guys like it, I will try and do more of them. Yeah, no, it's I think so Dre God, I agree. It's light, like it's definitely loose, but I think it's just from what it was. Joe Joe Van W. And I'm gonna put a little star next to everybody who's a first time purchaser, so I remember to put a sticker in their bag. Yeah, like I said, this is also not from the U.S. Mint. This is from a bank from God knows when, 1954, I believe, because U.S. Mint I think would have different paper, but it's yeah, it's old. Um, all right, let's start the next one. I'm gonna do them as 10-second auctions, I think, so that we just move things a little faster. Let's do it. I think if we do 'em at 10-second auctions, because also there's people that are not, are not interested in this because they're crazy. This is, like I said, this is one that I'm participating in because I am very excited about it. But I don't want to keep everybody, held hostage if they're not interested. Patrick 799. All right. Next one. And we're off. No, I believe this should be all the same dates. I bought this from a dealer who I've dealt with a lot in the past, and he had it listed as 1954 BU. I believe they should all be the same date, I believe. But honestly, I have no idea. Biggie McLovins. Next one up, out the gate. I guess it's ostensibly possible that they're different dates because, like I said, I don't think this is directly from the mint. Like, I think that they came from the mint to the Fed in bags, and then I think the Fed wraps them and sends them out to the banks. I think that that's how it worked. But I believe, hey, Blaine's coin, nice win. Blaine's coin. So like I was saying, I think that the like whichever Fed sent this out is the one that wrapped it. So I would guess that it's all the same date. Anybody else in the peanut gallery have a have a better thought than what I'm saying? Nice. Ella Cirque, another regular. Um, we'll run the next one, but Michael Boy asked, "Am I selling tickets to a raffle?" No, it's not a raffle because you are getting one of these coins guaranteed. It's just that we're going in order. It's a roll that has never been opened before, and we're going to be opening it in order of the people that buy it, so that people can send it in for grading, etc., and keeping it fair. Jojo's going for a second bite of the apple. Jojo. Oh, and we're seeing who won. Let's see who wins the last spot. And it C. Appleman, nice. C. Appleman, nice, nice. Jojo, and I'm number 7 already, and running the next one. Now, well, obviously, like the giveaways are open to everybody, but like I said, when one of my regulars wins it, it just makes me happy. I have to say. On another note, unrelated to any of this, I had a delicious pizza tonight. That's what I had for dinner. I went out with some friends and we went to this pizza place. It's like Italians that run it. It's like thin, Roman style pizza. Delicious. But I'm so thirsty. Blaine's coins, second bite at the apple. I might. After we do this, I might crack a beer open. Footy Dad. I used to have a thing in that I would put in the comments for buy me a drink because I don't like it when people just tip because I feel like awkward about it. People tipping me because I am selling, like I'm making a profit here. Biggie McLovins, nice. Like I'm making a profit, so I feel weird when people tip me. But when people want to tip me now, instead, I just put in my buy it now these autographed silver certificates. So at least you're getting like a little silver picker swag, instead. Next one's up. Dre got, I appreciate it, but like I have a Patreon, and actually a bunch of the folks that are in the auction now are Patreon patrons because like on YouTube, yes, obviously I have sponsors and I make money from the ads and stuff, but like the amount of work that goes into making, like I said a minute ago, like I have over 750 videos over the past decade. It's a lot of work. So people support me on Patreon. R Turner, nice win. R Turner. 1976, and I'll put a little asterisk there so you get your sticker for first time buyer. See, Appleman, I'm out of amaretto. Otherwise, I would love to have a Godfather right now. Next up, it is not raining where I am right now. All right, it looks like we got some new folks in the mix. Oh, don't remind me, don't remind me, Tau family. Albert, nice win. Yeah, I we're already in my, I believe, like I don't remember the month that I started, but I started in 2011 and it's 2026, so we are in like the 15-year territory. Actually, I think it is April. I think I actually must have just passed 15 years on YouTube, which is bananas, absolutely bananas. I cannot believe that. Andrew, nice win. Andrew, GRE94252 with a little asterisk. You're also going to get a freebie. There's 20 in the roll. One was a giveaway. One is staying for me. And yes, I'm going to run the next one. Also, Andrew, just check your payment. Sometimes that happens. We have problems with that, but just give it a check. So yeah, so there's 18 available for you all to purchase. Vic Valvic. John, nice win. John 907, a little asterisk for you to make sure we get you your sticker as well. Running the next. No, this is the only roll that I have. I have like an opened roll of BU Franklins that you can grab if you're interested. Um, but yeah, I definitely, what's it called? I definitely should do a anniversary video. Maybe I'll do like a 15 years in review of just like, I mean, the crazy thing now though is just like so much has changed on YouTube in the last year, even like the last 2 years for sure, but the last year is just that ED Rob, nice win. ED Rob 17473, also an asterisk for free sticker. I'll run the next one. But the main thing is just that I like making long form content and people are watching shorts. Like the views on my videos, and it's not just me. I talk to other YouTubers, like the views on long form are just so down because people just want to scroll and watch like the shorts feed. I get it. It's just it's a shame because I love making long form. Like I like teaching people things like I mean, even just like logistical things. Like I have two videos, one on how to submit coins for grading at PCGS and one on how to submit coins for NGC. And they're like 19 minutes or something because it goes through like every detail and tons of people find it helpful, but like people are just not as interested in watching a 20-minute video anymore. Uh Ellie Lopez 42. Give you a little asterisk there for your first purchase. Running the next one, we have one, two, three, four more spots. Yeah, Vic Valvic, that's 100. I actually, somebody asked me about that in one of the comments. Maybe it was you. Somebody commented on that video recently and said that I should do a redo. They're like, redo 2026 or something like that. And I would like to, but you get, nice. Okay, yeah. So I definitely read it and maybe I even answered you. I'm not sure. Uh, Ed Rob 7473. Yeah, and I'm running the next one. Yeah, I would really like to do another one. That's actually kind of a challenge. It's $20 certainly does not get you what you got in that video. But yeah, you know what? I like that idea. I'm gonna do that challenge again. I think that's a good idea. I like that. I'm gonna actually write a note in the corner. Vic Val Vic says new $20 collection. This way I'll give you a shout out. Grim Reaper, sweet name and nice win. Grim Reaper. I do still have a PO box. I have stuff piling up there. I've done a few sweeps and gotten them out. I haven't had a chance to open any of it yet though. All right, we have two more left. I'm excited about this. And by the way, please, if you guys do send these in for grading, I would love it if you would message me either here or on Instagram, whether like what grade you got. Nice, Ellie Lopez. Ellie Lopez 42. All right, and this is for the last one. Good luck, everybody. Footy Dad, yeah, I would love to do one where I show all the behind the scenes stuff. I'm also beyond super behind on making Patreon videos, but for all my Patreon patrons, you all know what I'm working on now in in my life. So once I'm done with that chapter, which will be the end of this summer, I'm going to do a big update on that, and then hopefully get back to making you the videos that I owe you. All right, welcome back, Chris. All the folks that are joining. So Ellie asks, "What's the best company for grading?" Honestly, you can't go wrong with NGC, PCGS, Annex, or ICG. But personally, I like NGC the best because I've worked with them personally, and I just love the team there, and that's where I do my grading with now. Also, when I've done grading with PCGS in the past, I've gotten some errors on the labels, which has been annoying. But frankly, they are still also a good company. So like, if you prefer them, you're not gonna you're not gonna just spontaneously combust if you use them. But personally, I like NGC. I also like the white slabs better. Ed Rob 17473. Okay, and I'm just going to check. There was one payment that was not going through. I'm just going to see if it went through. All right, I think we're good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It looks like we missed one. Maybe it got canceled. Did one get canceled? Maybe so. But if it did, I'm happy to have a second one, and maybe I'll grade it and then sell that. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's crack it. I'm gonna get 2x2s ready so that we have everything. I got envelopes ready. And we'll crack into it. And then we're gonna go back to some other stuff, of course. All right, here we go. No holding back. Oh, it's all clad. No, I'm just kidding. Gotcha. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that so that we can go through. Okay, Jojo Van W. That's number one. Jojo Van W. So you get number one. Let's take a nice little gander. Wow, these are super nice. Holy moly. Yes, please, 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 if you guys get these graded, please, and I think you should, please let me know what the grades were. Okay, so that's JoJo and number one. And number two is Patrick. Patrick already has a bag. Let's see what his looks like. All right, there's a little dot on Franklin's head. I think that might be just a little fleck of dirt that you could blow off on your own, but I'm not going to touch the surface of the coin. You can do that. I want to keep these as perfect as possible. Wow, these are sweet. All right, Patrick, let's get that in yours. You already have a bag over here. Oh, and Jojo, I forgot. I need to give you your freebie. Let's see what you get. Can't tell what that is, but it's free coin. Next up is Biggie McLovins. Wow, that one's pristine. That is so sick. Oh my god. If I can get my hands on more of these, oh wow, I didn't realize these are D mint mark. That's a little bonus. That's a little bonus right there. Okay, so that was Biggie McLovins. You already have a pouch over here. And then we have Ella Cirque, aka Chris. Wow, these are freaking insane. The words that I want to use to describe this, I have I'm a family friendly channel, so I will refrain from using all the words that I want to describe these coins. But holy freaking moly! Okay, L Cirque, nice win on that. Okay, we have Another one for JoJo. Wow. These are absolutely wild. And for everyone else who's watching and did not purchase one of these, this will just be like literally another like 3 to 5 minutes, and then we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, I'm next. This one's mine. This one's mine. How do we do? Oh, yeah. Whoever picked number 7 for me, thank you. This is a sweet looking coin. Oh my God. Oh, Zach, I'm sorry about that. Is anyone else having tech issues? All right, next up is Blaine. Nice. Blaine. That's a sweet coin if I ever saw one. Let's get that written out for you. Bear with me, everybody. We're almost done here. Not with the auction, just with this portion. Okay, next, another one for Biggie McLovins. Nice. Sick coin. I'll go a little faster now, just that we're moving and grooving. After Biggie McLovins, we have R. Turner. Nice, R. Turner. R. Turner. 1976, and you get a free coin. Let's see what you got. Wheat cent. Nice. And we're almost done. R. Turner. This is for I. Albert. I. Albert. Nice win. I. Albert. Next is for Andrew. Wow. I mean, each one of these is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Andrew. G. R. E. 94252. And you get a free bonus coin. What did you get? Also a British coin, not silver. Man, there must be a bunch of silver sitting in there though. So somebody's gonna get them. John 907 is next. Nice. This one looks like it's got a little scuffing over there, but I guess that's the luck of the draw. It's still in beautiful shape. John 907. And let's see what you got as your bonus coin. Also not silver, Indian coin. Okay. Ed Rob is next. Oh, that one's pristine. That one's pristine. Ed Rob 17473. Okay. Need some more envelopes. There we go. Next is we had Ed Rob, Ellie Lopez, also pristine. And for those of you who are just coming into the show right now, we finished up. We just did a roll break of an unopened roll of Franklin half dollar. So I'm just sorting them out now. It'll just take a few minutes, and then we will be back jumping in. Ellie Lopez, 42. Nice. Next. Oh, and Ellie Lopez gets also a freebie. 5 cents from somewhere. And Ed Rob also is supposed to get one of those. So let's get him his. What do we have here? 1 cent also. All right. And Ed Rob gets another coin. This is Ed Rob's second coin. Sweet. Let's get that for Ed Rob. Next is Grim Reaper. Wow. These are just, I know I keep saying wow, and these are wild, but they really are. They're so nice. Grim Reaper. Maybe I'll go even bigger next time. Maybe I'll try and find a unopened like Morgan dollar roll. That'll be wild. And we've got another for Ellie Lopez. We're getting down to the last few. Nice. Ellie Lopez. And then we have Ed Rob again. Nice. Ed Rob's third one. Really sweet. And last but not least, yes, there was one that got canceled. So that one, technically, the last one is the giveaway. But since one got canceled, this is the slightly nicer one is going to go to C. Appleman. So that's C. Appleman's winning. Let's see where it is. It's pouch. And the last one, I guess, will also go to me, unless unless they didn't cancel their order. We'll find out. But in any case, that is that. That was awesome. I'm gonna hold on to that anyway. And let's just dive right in. Stay on the half dollar train, and let's do a buck and go right over here for a 90% Walking Liberty half dollar. Buck and go, 1942. 1942p. Not too shabby, am I right? Certainly not BU and delicious like those last coins we looked at, but we're back at it. We're back at it again. That's what's important. What's important is that we are buying coins, selling coins, cashing checks, and snapping necks, as they say. I am so stoked about that roll. That roll was even nicer than I expected. No joke, Patrick. Nice win. Where's Patrick's thing over here? Patrick. There we go. Like, I am so stoked. Look at this. This is mine. Gorgeous. All right. Let's do another one of these guys. And yeah, am I gonna be crazy again and do buck and go? Nah, I'll start it low. I'll start it low. I had it at 70. I'm gonna start it at 65 for a BU 1884 Morgan. Yeah, we have a lot of awesome stuff. A lot of awesome stuff. I'm very excited about it. And I'm also doing a couple of big purchases. So I'm going to have even more fun stuff to offer you guys. Oh, and by the way, look in the buy it now because there are some really cool things in there. I added two new Patrick, nice win. I've been selling these it's not ancient, excuse me, these shipwreck coins from the Atocha that have been turned into necklaces. They're like basically mostly for gifts. I sold a ton of these around Christmas time. Patrick, let me just get this put in your bag. But these are in the buy it now. This is the kind of thing that if you have someone in your life that knows how important numismatics is to you and you want to get them a nice gift, these are literal shipwreck coins from the Atocha. They've got their little serial number and all that, but it's really about the coin, and it's put in a little bezel so that you can put it on a necklace. Anyway, they're in the buy it now if you are interested in that, along with, like I said, tons of Canadian face value silver for $1 under spot. So yes, under spot. Ooh, let's do one of these slabs, and we'll do it for buck and go. Buck and go. This is a 1960 small date, MS64 red. See if I can get that in focus right there. Hey, Aikita, welcome. If Aikita's here, we know that no one else has to even bother wasting their time entering the contests or giveaways. Aikita's here. You're all set. Beautiful red color. We got Patrick in the lead. Oh, we got Rex coins in the lead. Oh my god, we have so many coins here. I'm like like you guys don't see what's off screen, but there is so much here. It's always funny to me, Patrick, nice win. It's always funny to me when like slabbed coins sell for so much less than the cost to slab them. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I also have this roll of 1960 BU Franklin halves that I bought from the same seller, but these ones are not original wrapped. And I have them, I think, for spot. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Spot is 29. 29 times 20. It's 580. Yeah, I have this at spot. I'm selling it as the roll. I think it should go for more than spot, but let's see if anybody's interested. And these we can take a look at because this is not an unopened roll, but these are indeed gorgeous. If anybody wants to grab the entire roll, I would like to just sell this one as a roll. How nice is that? The answer is very nice. Wow, I understand $580 is a lot, but I am surprised that nobody wanted this just straight up at spot. Anyway, that's fine. We will mosey on. Let's do another Morgan. Another Morgan. 1884 O. And while this is going, I'm going to grab myself a glass of cold water. Then maybe I might work on a beer after that. We shall see. The night is young. All right, Burmat, nice win. Burmat, was that your first purchase? I missed the end of the auction while I was grabbing a drink. I believe it is your first. Because all right, so you will get a freebie. Burmat 92501. Get that in there, and let's see, what'd you get? A 2 francs from 1982. Man, there are at least three more silvers in there, so somebody's going to get. A couple of people are going to get them soon. I don't have any seated halves, but I do have more walking halves, which we can do. Ooh, this is an older one, 1920. Buck and go, 1920. Ooh, 1920 S. 1920 S. Is that an S? Yes, indeed. 1920 S. Wait, is that a better date? Can somebody check that? Hold on. Hold on. It's going. It's already going, so it is what it is. But um, walking liberty. Let's see. 1920 S. Slightly better date. Not definitely not a key date. I don't even know if I would call that a semi key date, but all the S mint marks are definitely desirable. Hey, Sam, nice win. Oh, I Albert or Il Albert, you are right. I do owe you a sticker. Let's grab one and put it in your bag. Give me a second. Sam, let's put that away for you. And I Albert, let me just check if I gave you a sticker or not. Oh, how right you are. Let's see. Hey, not a silver, but you got one of the nice little hits. It's an 1864 uh, Indian head cent. That is sick. That is a sick hit. Very nice. Okay, somebody got one of the nice ones. Hey, isn't it good I missed yours? That ain't bad at all. Next up, I'm gonna do another one of these guys. Another one of these ancient coins. Another denarii. This is a silver denarius. Again, I sourced this coin from my good friend Christian at Treasure Town. He's a good friend of mine, along with being an awesome coin dealer. Ooh, I have no idea what percent silver this is because it is 2,000 years old. And but I bet they're pretty consistent. So if somebody can fact check that, how cool is that? Isn't it crazy that these coins are literally, this is 1900 plus years old. It's a silver denarius. And I'm sitting here holding it and filming it with a smartphone. It's wild. Ah, there. What? So, Taub, do you know what? Patrick, nice win. Do you know what the ranges were? Patrick. There we go. I have one more, which we can run. I think I might have some more in my vault, but for now, I'll run this last one, this last denarius for the night. I have other ancients, don't you worry. This one's in slightly worse shape. Hmm. Interesting. Well, hopefully this wasn't from the end of the empire then, right? All right, I guess you want the ones that are in nicer shape. That's fine. That's fine. I'll hold on to that for now. Let's do let's do another one of these shipwreck coins. Let's get this going. Give me a second. This is a shipwreck from the Admiral Gardner. The coin is dated 1808. Ryan asked for commemorative coins. I don't think I have any commemorative halves available tonight. So we might have to hold off on that just because I don't have any. Chris, thank you for sharing the show. We have so much more stuff coming. Got some paper currency as well. M Lens, nice win. And by the way, when you see it says unlocked silver, unlocked bronze, etc., you can go right now into um there's a little icon with a little crown at the top of the screen, and you're earning coupons to use on my channel, like cash back. So like if you're earning $1, $5, $3 off, $10 off, you can use that in the auction now. So you can get a couple bucks off your next purchase, and you don't even have to wait till like a different show. You can literally use it in this show. And Lens, nice win. Okay, uh, let's do Let's do this paper currency right here. We have a 1950A $20 bill, and I'm just gonna run it starting at 24, just which is basically so I can cover my fees because that would be ridiculous to sell a currency that's legal tender for less than what I could just use it as as face value. Though I could never spend this. That would be absurd. So this is from a collection dump that I got at the bank. And those of you who have been watching my channel a long time know that I'm doing the Currency Quest. It is a project that I started called Currency Quest, where I'm trying to collect the rarest 59 $1 bills ever printed by bank strap searching. And one of the deals that I made, Patrick, nice win. One of the deals that I made was that anything that I get from the bank, part of the contest can be I can sell stuff and then use that as budget to buy other stuff. But like you just bought this for 26, because the face value is 20, it means I'm only adding $6 to my budget to buy stuff for the collection. Because the whole point is of the project is to show people that you can build a beautiful collection of currency or coins or whatever without spending an arm and a leg. Although right now this is the wrong audience for that because we are degenerates. For those of you who don't know, I'm also a huge buyer on Whatnot. So I sell, but I also am just like you guys, and we just can't help. We just can't help ourselves. I know. I know what it's like. Not just coins for me either. I'm also a Magic the Gathering nerd, so I'm. It's coming out of both ends for me. Okay. And how about we do one of these guys? A 1935 E silver cert. Where did that listing go? Oop, well, I guess it's a buck and go on this one. We have a 1935 E silver certificate. Nice bill over here. I'll get it prepped and into its plastic sleeve. Don't want it to get damaged during transit. We got Colts fan in the lead, and Colts fan takes it down. Colts fan 830, and your first time purchase, so you're going to get a free sticker and coin. Let's see what you get. And not a silver, but a silver picker sticker. Okay. All right, let's see. What's next? What's next? By the way, you guys can request things if you see stuff in the auction you want me to run it. You can always go back to an oldie but goodie. Beautiful BU Morgan Dollar. 1884 O. Wow, that one's really nice on the reverse. Ryan Goo, take a look at what's in my auction listing. Click on the little shop icon and take a look and see if there's anything there that's listed. Taub, sweet win on that. No contest. Okay. Taub family, let's get the pack up for you. Ooh, should we do the Churchill coin? This is a big chunky monkey. And maybe we'll start it below spot. Start it below spot at spot is around, I believe it is 1 ounce, but it's 925. So it should be somewhere. Let's start it at $69. And that way we've got ourselves covered, but it's still below spot. Turks and Caicos, 20 crowns, sterling silver, commemorative of the centenary of Sir Winston Churchill, struck at the Royal Canadian Mint for Turks and Caicos, 1974. This is a silver 20 crowns, below spot. So, wow, I cannot believe that nobody bid on that. That is shocking to me. Okay, that is no problem. I will happily hold on to that. All right, let's do a buck and go. Wake you guys back up. Wake you guys back up. We have a Proof 70 Deep Cameo First Strike coin 2019 S. How do you like that? 2019 S coin. Old $5 and tens. When did I say that? Did you ask me recently? This is a nice coin. This is the Texas San Antonio Missions 2019 S. Proof 70. Literally a perfect coin. You cannot get better than this coin if you want this particular coin because it is the highest grade Proof 70 Deep Cameo. Ah, Chris, I have some $1 silver certificates and a couple of older bills. I'll take a quick gander and we can go from there. This is nice. What do you guys think about the annex holders? I like them. Biggie McLovins, yes, I will grab one. Give me a second. Patrick, nice win. Taking it down. Taking it downtown. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Biggie, you bought one of um the token grab bags? All right, let's take a quick peek. See what you got over here. You got a good luck token. That's one of the basic ones. Ooh, this is a nice one. Ooh, Lions Club. That's so funny. The last one we had, by the way, when I bought these, I put these together into grab bags. I bought I think like 250 of these or something, random tokens, all sorts of stuff. I priced them out and then I put them into these little grab bags. And this was a Lions Club one, and the other was a Rotary Club one. And they're like two competing clubs. What are the odds of that? Ooh, you got a nice one. Getaway to the World, $1, 1979. And what does that say? Oshawa Chamber of Commerce, 1903 Oldsmobile, 1979 Canada. Okay, you got a pretty nice one because these ones I priced out at $6 each. That's 18 plus one. That's $19 for 15. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Biggie McLovin. Let's get that into your pouch over here. That's fine. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Let's do a giveaway. We haven't done a giveaway in a little bit. Ah, we're talking about all the shipwreck coins, and I have one here that's in like a little case with a little display. Yeah, there's a little crack there, but you can take it out of the display if you want. And now somebody can grab one of these for free. So that's on the chopping block for the giveaway. Grab yourself an entry. And let's do another one of these incredible Christ phalluses from the Byzantine Empire. Let me just make sure I'm not losing money on these. I have to see what I paid on these. Oh, okay. All right, I paid 35 for these, which means at 39, which is okay, I guess that's what I started at. So 39 with the fees and everything would have been breaking even. So, and I buy these wholesale, so I should definitely maybe I should have been pricing that higher. Okay, well, M Lens just got an amazing deal, 43 bucks. That is incredible. These are gorgeous, gorgeous coins. Very nicely done. M Lens. All right. Let's do another one. This is my last one of these for tonight, I believe. I have a few more ancients, but no more Christ phalluses. All right, you know what? I'm starting at 39 anyway. If I break even, I break even. These are really cool. And again, one of the things I think is just really nice is that for this particular coin, NGC did an amazing job with the label. Amazing job. Uh Pet Ryan, there's a shipwreck coin in the giveaway right now. Uh Bua Rome, do I ship to Israel? I do theoretically. Um, do you? Where in Israel are you? Nice copper owl coins. Nice win. Copper owl, was that your first purchase from me? I think that is your first purchase. Is it? Oh, you got that sweet toner. That's right. That was incredible. I think you paid like basically no premium on that, right? You paid like 80 bucks or something. That was something was off that auction. Like people were not bidding on some of the nicest things I've literally ever put up there. I couldn't there were a few things like that. Okay, you paid fine, you paid 100 on any other auction, you know how much that would have gone for. That was wild. I was doing for any of you who were not there, the last auction I did, I don't know what was in the water, but like people were just not bidding on stuff. Like I've been doing this for 4 years. That was like one of the lowest bidding that I've ever seen. I saw Copper Owl just got was talking about this crazy toned silver that he got. Like I had 3 super toners and they like one of them went for like $5 over spot, which I was expecting it to go for like double spot. Anyway, um, it was whoever got stuff at that auction crushed it, crushed it. Let's do another one of these guys while we're here. Buck and go, baby. 1938, 1938 P Walker. Oh yeah, Vic Valvic. Yes, that was the that was the grab bag inception grab bag that I did. Bua Rome. If you want, you can bid on stuff, and I can get it to you. Um, and I can get it to you. So, oh, if it won't let you bid, then I can't help you on that. M Lentz, nice win. Vic Valvic, I think I am going to do another grab egg inception because it was so much fun. I loved making it, and Christian and I want to do another competition. So yeah. Next. Okay, I'm gonna put this one up. I've tried selling this a few times, but people were not interested. This is an extremely rare specimen bill. It is not like a novelty. Hey, Shep just won. Shep, nice win. Shep 709. Get that in his bag. I believe Shep. Yep, Shep already bought something. So Shep, congrats. You just won the giveaway. So this super rare. It is a specimen, $3 bill specimen from the Bahamas Money Authority. It is laminated. I have it at 200 bucks and nobody was interested last time. So if anybody is interested, I'm going to run it. Just see if anybody wants it. I'll start it at 175 if anybody is interested. This is a truly unique piece. I've never seen one of these before in person. Hey, Phil's fan, welcome. Okay. If anybody's interested, know that I have it and I am willing to work with you on price. It's about $200 banknote. Buck and go, yeah, that I would not do. That would be wildly, wildly crazy. But I will do another, you know what? For the people, for the people, a BU Morgan Dollar 1884 O. I'm going to start it at, instead of $75, I'm going to start it at buck and go, baby. Buck and go on this beautiful 1884 O BU Morgan Silver Dollar. Look at that. Look at that cartwheel go. Look at that beautiful minty luster. That's a beautiful coin. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Nice. Nice finish. Perfect features. Ooh. Getting me excited. Getting me excited. Hey, Sam, nice win. Very nice win. Let's get that in your pouch over here. All right, I'm going to try this one more time because I am pretty surprised that no one wanted it. I mean, I understand that it's a lot of money, but I'm literally selling BU Franklin halves starting at spot. Literally. This is 20 BU silver Franklin halves, much like the ones that we just sold, though, of course, those ones were unopened. But beautiful coins, and I'm starting them at melt. I know it's a lot of money, so I guess unless you're a stacker, but even if you're a stacker, you should grab this. Wow. Okay. See, that's the funny thing about yeah, nice, nice. The funny thing about this is like I have no problem just holding on to this stuff. Okay, this is a nice coin. This one I have to start a little higher because it's a little bit of a specialty coin. I had it at 95, but I'll start it lower. I'll start it at 79. This is a better date, obviously, 1917D and VF25. This is a really nice buffalo nickel. This is something that you can definitely use in your typeset if you want to have like better dates in your typeset, or if you're doing obviously a buffalo nickel set, this is a coin that you need. So definitely, more of a type coin, I would say. But okay. You don't have to buy the specialty coins if you don't want. Ah, well, this one we can do. So this is a details coin. It's cleaned, but it's beautiful. And for that reason, I can start it at spot. What is melt on a piece dollar? 62 bucks. Let's do it. You get the slab for free. 62 bucks. Well, I always like doing things below spot. So 61 bucks. How about that? 61. This is a 1923 S, unk details. So it is a beautiful looking coin, but it is, of course, cleaned. That's just a little scuff that was from a label. But this one might have. It's hard to say. This one could have fooled me because the surface on BU piece dollars sometimes can look cleaned as well. No large cents today. Hey, Rex coins, nice win and a first purchase. Rex coins. So you got a first purchase. Let's get you a sticker. Let's see, what did you get? Also not a silver. There's not that many left. I made 30 up for the show. That means there's 3 silver coins in there. Somebody got one right off the rip, but I'm surprised. Ooh, this one is cool. This is cool. So this is a 1974 D, and it is autographed by the president of ICG. Right? That's the president of ICG, right? Let's see. Let's start this at 50. No, I'm gonna do a little better than that. Let's do 39 bucks. Hey, you know what? Screw it. We're doing 29 bucks. So this is from their autograph series, MS66. By the way, also don't forget, just because it's autographed by the president of the company, it's still an MS66. I don't remember what these sell for. Maybe I should have done some research before before I had this. Oh, I think they're on eBay right now for 85 bucks. Oh no, that's for a proof 70. All right, well, let's see. I'm just gonna take a look. Sam won. Mr. C. Appleman won. Let's see what do these actually go for on the old competitor site. Oh, nice. Last one sold for 55 bucks. So you did good as usual. You did good, Sam. The Appleman, nice win. I don't have any GSA Morgans available at the moment. Wow. Boss coins and cards. That's like the biggest. I'm like speechless. That is like literally the biggest compliment anybody could get. Oh my God. You're going to make me cry. Wow. That is that is incredible. If you buy something and I have a way to send you something, I will throw in a freebie for sure. Let's uh let's do a buck and go on this to celebrate that. That is incredible. Congratulations. 8 months sober is, I mean, you beat the odds. That is not an easy thing to do. So buck and go on this 1939. Really huge, huge. Nice win, Sam. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge, huge Kamem guy, as you know. As you know. All right. What's next? What's next? Oh man, we've been churning and burning. We got a lot of stuff. Somebody was asking about old bills. We have a 1963A. I guess I'll start it at $2 so that in the event that no one's interested, I don't sell a dollar for 90 cents. Is anybody else other than me doing a US currency typeset? I haven't updated in a while, but that's frankly just because I'm like pretty far along. Hey, Ryan Goo, first purchase, nice win. Ryan Goo 41986. And it's your first purchase, so you're gonna get a sticker and a bonus coin. Let's see, what do you get? Also not a silver. Somebody somebody's gonna be getting the silvers. Okay. Let's do another one of these guys. All right, we've been having a good auction tonight, so we have another BU 1884 O Morgan. We're doing buck and go on this bad boy. Buck and go, BU, brilliant uncirculated Morgan dollar. Look at that. That's a sweet coin. It's so funny. Morgan dollar is like one of my top favorite coins, and I literally, in my own personal collection, have dozens and dozens and dozens of them. But I still have no interest really in doing like the full set. I don't know why that is. Just never was what I was looking to do. Never been interested in doing really the date sets of anything. Um, but I have my typeset, I have my commemorative typeset, I have my gold typeset, I have my British Man of Palestine set, I've got my Philippines set. I've got plenty of stuff that I'm working on, but I've just never been interested in trying to like, the gotta catch 'em all for a specific series. Like just of all the dates. Sam, nice win. Hey, Blaine hit. What's up? What's up? Um, what do we have now? What do we have next? Oh, we didn't. Oh my gosh, we didn't do any of the world silver coins. Let's see. I just have a bunch of random world silver. Let's start with what do we have here? We have a 1 krona, 1942, and it's a Swedish coin. I believe the Swedish coins are relatively low silver value. I think they're 40%. Somebody can fact check me on that, but it's a nice little silver coin. Welcome to all the new folks coming in. Hey, Blaine hit. I'm so glad. M Lens, nice win. I love Whatnot. Whatnot is like, Whatnot has changed my life. No joke. I'm actually not exaggerating when I say that. Um, Whatnot has been incredible to me. I think I have some more Swedish over here. Ah, yes, another silver Swedish coin. This one is a 50 ore from 1943. Yeah, Whatnot has literally changed my life. I've been working with Whatnot for 4 years. I was early on the platform. I work with them as for sponsored YouTube content, right? Like they've been sponsoring my channel for 4 years now. I've gone to their New York office, I've gone to their LA office, I've streamed out of their office. M Lens, sick win on that. That was an incredible deal on that one. Um, I've done promotions with them, giveaways. I mean, they've sponsored giveaways. Like, I mean, just you name it, and it's I've done it, and I've done dozens and dozens and dozens of these auctions, and I've also participated in countless auctions, buying from other people, and I love it. I genuinely love it. All right, let's see what else do we have over here. We have oh, this one is from Finland, I believe. Also low silver content, I believe. 1965, one marca. Nice little silver coin. 1965. M length, nice win. Okay. Let's see what else do we have. What other countries do we have? Ooh, hello. How do you like this guy? Talking about Philippines. This is a United States of America, Philippines silver coin. 1945. Wow, that's a beautiful one. As you guys know, I have my own Philippines typeset, and these are 750 silver, so 75% silver, and these are really nice. Let's see if I can get it to focus nicely on this. Yeah, so this is when the U.S. occupied the Philippines, and the U.S. was actually producing. Why can't I get this to focus right now? There we go. 20 cents and 20 centavos. And this is when the US was actually producing the Philippines currency. These are really, really cool. And I'm doing the full typeset on this. I have been neglecting it a little bit because I've been working so hard on my US commemorative typeset, which has been taking a lot of my attention, my financial attention at least. But I do love the Philippines typeset. It's a very cool set. M Lens, nice win. Let's see, I have a few of those. I think I have a few more of those. Let's get another one of those going. Let's see, that one is a little scuffing on the corner over there. Really nice. Also, 75% silver. Oops. That's why I have a mat. That's why I have a mat. But for that purpose, let's get it in here. Rex coins, I will definitely take a look before I mail anything. If there's an address change request, make sure that you do that in your profile also, though. M length, nice win. Let's see, what else do I have? Ooh, let's see. A second. Trying to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. This is a big. Where is that? Not that one. There we go. Beautiful uncirculated 2 francs from 1965. These are 83.5% silver. This has some nice chunky silver content in here. The Swiss are one of the countries with the oldest, longest running design on their coins. Yeah, these are 83 and a half, 8835 silver. And I have a bunch of Swiss relatives actually. And it's funny, they go to Switzerland a lot. So whenever I buy big coin collections, whenever I get the non-silver ones of these, because they still use the same coins, from, way back when, even the, coins from the 70s or 60s that are not silver, I give them to them and they just give me cash for it. Nice coin. Really, really nice shape. Isle Albert, nice win. And you unlocked silver, so you got yourself a little discount on the next thing. Make sure I get that into the right pouch. And let's see if somebody wants the 1 franc from 1963. Really cool coins. I love the Swiss design. Helvetia, 1963, 1 franc. BJZ coins, nice win. I believe that you got that way below spot, so that's pretty awesome. BJZ coins, another regular. Okay, let's move and groove back to a couple of these guys. A 1940 Walker, 1940 Walking Liberty half dollar, $29 in melt value alone. Hey, Sam Woody, welcome. Right now, we're still $3 under spot. Got John in the lead. Nice win, John. 907. Let's get that packed up for you. John, 907. You know? Oh, and remember, I'm selling my entire Canadian typeset, and I have it listed. There's I told you guys in my last video that I decided I don't want to continue this collection, but I want somebody to pick up where I left off. So there are, it's about half filled. You get all the coins. No, I'm not gonna sell the singular coins out of here. I want somebody to take over the reins. And if it doesn't sell, I try, it's I'm not in any rush. Also, I have somebody, one of my Patreon patrons is interested in trading for some of the individual coins. So I said if I don't sell it at this auction, and by the way, I have this, it's about it's a little under $700, including the album. The album's valued at $100, even though it's in kind of tattered condition just because they don't print them anymore. but I'm putting it at 575 to start. And if somebody's interested in taking over my collection and continuing it, they can. And if not, I have no problem. I'll hold on to it and or I'll part it out when later down the road. But I'd rather have somebody, take on the reins. It has four of the dollar coins, by the way, and it has one, two, three, four of the halves, including this one that's the Newfoundland coin, which really technically shouldn't be in there. So if anybody's interested, you can message me. Otherwise, I'll put that off to the side. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I can't believe I forgot about this. This is cool. This is a unopened 1971 bank wrapped roll of German 2 Pfennig coins, and starting it low. By the way, at the show that I was at, I bought this wholesale from a dealer of stuff he didn't sell at the show. I just bought all of it after, and he had this listed at $50. Um, One Deutsche Mark in 50 Münzen zu 2 Pfennig. Zwei Pfennig. So it's 1971 unopened roll. And like I said, so I bought a huge. I do this a lot. Like I have some dealer friends that when they come to a local show and they don't sell everything, they don't want to bring a lot of the stuff back. I buy it all out on closeout. Wow, very nice win, John. Like literally, you can see his sticker price was 50. I don't remember. Well, now that I'm looking at that sticker price, I probably just lost money on that one, which is fine. Good for you, John. I made money on other stuff tonight. I don't remember what I paid for that, to be honest. John. There's John. If you do end up cracking it and sending stuff in for grading, let me know what you get. All right, let me take a look at what I can do this guy starting at. Let's see, what can I start this at? Okay, yeah, I mean I can't go much lower than what I have it at. I mean it's a slabbed ancient coin that's 2,000 years old. I have it at 39. I could go to 35. That's literally the lowest I can go, though. This is from Cappadocia, Caesarea, which I believe Cappadocia is in modern day Turkey. Really nice reverse. This is from the Roman Emperor Lucius Verus from 161 to 169 AD. So it's like 1800-year-old coin, 1900-year-old coin. John, nice win. And I have a different ruler. This is Alexander from about 50 years later, also in Cappadocia. Also from Caesarea. Really, really nice, uh, just like resolution on the coin. You can see everything really, really well. Ryan Goo, I don't have any cheaper ancients right now. At my next show, I will. At my next show, I will. I just don't have them prepared right now. Captain Salt, unfortunately, I don't have. I traded out of all of my 1 ounce bars that I had. I had for my in my personal stack. Um, so like I always talk about it in my videos that I have like a personal stack, I have inventory, and then I also have like speculative purchases. And for my personal stack, it's stuff that I just keep. I keep it at my safety deposit box at the bank for a long time, rainy day. I don't touch it. I am not selling it. It's just for me. But I did trade out a bunch of silver for gold a few years ago, so I do not have any more. John, nice win. Okay. Ryan Goo, I'm not sure when the next show will be, but hopefully it'll be soon. Um, let's see. Ba 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 ba. What's next? What's next? What's next? I guess. Oh, wait. Do we have more giveaways, or do we just have the Briar Appreciation giveaway left? Yes. So we just have the buyer appreciation giveaway, which is this bad boy, which is one of my ancient coin grab bags. There should be between like 4 and 6 ancient coins, including at least one silver ancient. And that will be given away to somebody who bought something. So if there are things that if you want to get a chance to win this, you should definitely grab something from the buy it now if you haven't bought anything yet. There is Canadian silver for under spot, so there's a no-brainer right there. If you want to support my work, I also have these autographed silver picker dollars, and those are more just like it's basically like giving me a tip, but but you get something in return instead of just throwing money into the ether. So that's instead of tipping. So we'll do a few more things. We still have a few more coins to go. But then pretty soon we'll do that last giveaway. We can call it a night. We went through a lot of stuff really fast. I wasn't expecting to go through stuff so fast. All right, let's do another one of these Morgans. Another Morgie Borgie. 1884 Morgan dollar. BU. BU. And when we do the drawing for the final giveaway, please be ready with your fingers on the trigger, ready to enter, because I don't like it when form fillers win the buyer appreciation giveaway. It's like a legal thing, right? You have to allow it. I think for like gambling laws and stuff. So they have to allow it, but it basically means that people who didn't actually purchase something can fill out a form if they do it fast enough and can enter the giveaway. John, sweet win, very nice. But I don't want that to happen. I want somebody who actually bought something to win the buyer appreciation giveaway. I mean, crazy, right? So I'm only going to keep it open for like 10 seconds. So I will give fair warning, but once it's open, you guys got to be ready to strike. John, unlocked gold. Nice. You should definitely be able to use that coupon so you can get some discounted silver. All right, let's do another couple of these. I don't have any Greek stuff right now. Buck and go though on this 1945 S Walking Liberty half. Yep, that's an S mint mark right there. I can check for next time, John. I don't have anything like ready right now, but I might have some stuff in inventory that I can in the back, so to speak, that I can take a look at for next time. This is a nice coin, S mint mark, still below spot. I have one more ancient slab available, which I can run next. John, nice win. Let me get another little flip over here for you. All right, last ancient slab, and it's for one of these teeny tiny coins, but it is literally one of the oldest coins I've ever sold. It is from the 5th century BC. Okay, this is not a 2,000-year-old coin. This is a 2,500-year-old coin, which is absolutely bananas. It's probably about one of the tiniest coins. I believe it is silver. Definitely don't know what the percentages are on there. But it is really neat. And again, this is not one of the coins that you're going to look at and be like, "Oh my God, this is so artistically beautiful," right? Like you do for like some of the more modern, quote unquote, modern Roman coins, meaning the ones from only 1900 years old. But this is literally from 500 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. Is that not wild? So Copper Owl, nice win. That was a very cool coin. Very cool coin. If I can get my hands on more of those, I will. Um, okay. Let's do another silver slab. Definitely not an ancient, but it is indeed silver. And maybe I'll start. Yeah, I'll start it at melt. Slabbed silver coin at melt. How do you like that? 1971 MS66. It's an MS66 silver, and I have it starting at melt. MS66. Let's see what these are selling for before I'm even silver, baby. Is Johnny gonna take it? Wow, John, very nicely done. You just got a MS66 graded silver coin for literal melt. That is nuts. Good for you. Good for you, man. For real. You know what's always funny? Like, I always talk about this, like when when I'm selling stuff and it's like the auction's going well for the most part, and then like I sell some stuff either at a small loss or just like at less than I expected. The funny thing is that coin, I'm like, okay, fine, I sold it at 25. But if I was in someone else's stream, I would have been bidding on that at 25 bucks. It's very funny. 1944, Buck and Go. 1944. Walking Liberty half dollar, Buck and Go, $29 in melt value, just on its own. Not to mention the beauty. John, that's awesome. That you know, hey, keeping having stuff to pass down to your loved ones is really special. It really is. We're at 22 bucks, which is still several dollars below spot. Wow, Sam. Sam always figures it out. Sam always figures it out. That was $7 below spot. That is absolutely unconscionable that you guys just were ready to say, you know what? I don't need free money. That's what it is. It's just free money. Okay, I'm going to give you guys one more shot. One more shot at this. 1944. I'm also going to, just as an experiment, Buck and Go. Okay? Buck and Go, 1944. Okay? Silver is money, right? Silver is money. So going for $7 under melt is bananas. Bananas. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Welcome to Crown Hill Taco Time. Nathan By. Welcome, guys. Nice win, Ryan. Very nice win. Let's get that packed up for you. Ryan. Where are you? Where is your pouch? There it is. All right, 1947. Buck and Go. And this is a D. D mint mark. 1947 D. Nice. We're gonna get ready to do the buyer appreciation giveaway pretty soon. So don't forget, if you're interested in being part of that, grab something from the buy it now. And like I said, I've got silver under spot. John, nice win. Got silver under spot in the buy it now. And let's see. Let's see. I think we're gonna wrap things up pretty soon because we really did blow through a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna run this one more time because I'm surprised that nobody was interested in this. There's a sterling silver, giant, beautiful 20 crowns, Turks and Caicos. Let me see what I can run this at. 1974. Okay. I'm starting it at what spot was a week ago. These are regularly selling for anywhere between 90 and 110 bucks. And it's really nice. Winston Churchill, 100th anniversary, I believe, of his birth. Not 100%. Sure. John, you crushed this one. I'm not joking. This one, if you just go on our big competitor eBay's sold listings, and most of them are selling for between 90 and 100 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. John, you did good on that one. You did good. Yeah, that doesn't hurt either. Okay, we're gonna do a couple last coins, and then we'll run the big giveaway. That'll be fun. This has been a really fun auction so far. Let's do. Let's do. All right, we're gonna do a couple more of these guys just to give people a chance to grab some silver and get a entry to the final big giveaway. 1943 buck and go on this silver, beautiful silver coin. We'll do this one and then we'll do two more of them. And and then we'll run the final giveaway. Spot's 29. Don't forget that. Walking Liberty. One of the most iconic American coins ever minted. Nice, BJZ. Under spot. Buck under spot. That ain't bad. BJZ coins. All right, this is going to be the last one for the night. The last one for the night. Buck and go. And we're off. 1945. Walking Liberty half. And then we're going to do the big giveaway. And I will open the grab bag if somebody wants the winner. Hey, Blaine's Coins, my pleasure. Thank you for coming, as always. John, nice win. Taking down the last coin of the evening. And let's get this giveaway going. So, like I said, we have this giveaway. It is a little satchel filled with ancient silver coins, $100 value or more. So it's actually a little more than $100 value. There's at least one ancient silver coin in here, and one of you guys is going to get it. And this is for anyone that made a purchase of anything, whether you bought something in the buy it now or whether you bought something through the auction. But you guys will all be eligible to enter. Now, like I said, I am only going to have this open for entries for about 10 seconds because I don't want a non-buyer to get something from the buyer appreciation giveaway. But because of legal reasons, whatnot is required to allow people to fill out a form to enter. Officially no purchase necessary. But it is in spirit for you guys who did purchase something. So I'm going to run it, and then there will be about 10 seconds for you guys to get your to click enter the giveaway. So we're gonna do it. So get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running the giveaway. Get your entries in. Get your entries in. Again, like literally in 5 seconds, I am pulling the trigger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drawing the winner. All right, who's gonna get it? 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 Hey, H Staub. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. One of my regulars. Would you like me to open it up and show everybody what you got, or do you want to keep it as a surprise for yourself? All right. See, anybody who's wondering, AH Taub and Taub family, it's two accounts, same peeps. So let's see. What did you get? Okay, cool. We have a mid 10th to 11th century medieval Indian coin. Very cool. Also, these are, I think, all supplied by my good friend Christian at Treasure Town. We have a 12th century AD Indian Northern Dynasties. Oh, it's the horseman type. So you have a little horseman on there. That's really cool. We've got a Jalasmir. Oh, I guess I did an Indian themed one. This one's from 1660 to 1880, so it's not quite as old. Ah, a second one. I didn't expect that I would have put doubles in there, but I guess I did. Ooh, there's a silver. There's a silver. 1771 to 1737 French India silver Fanon from the Mahe Mint. It's Persian script. So that's a old silver right there. And ooh, two more coins. We have a 3rd century BC Indian coin. That is crazy with the elephant on there. That is super nice. It's a little hard to see. We have a little elephant on there. I think that one might be worth more than the silver one even. That one I think is a big hit. And finally, we have the princely states of Nawangar. And that's a thick boy right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ancients, including a silver in there. Congrats on that win. And for everyone who came, thank you all so much. If you are joining me from Whatnot and you did not know that I also make videos on YouTube, well, you should definitely check me out on YouTube. I have one of the largest coin collecting and silver stacking channels on YouTube with over 250,000 subscribers. I cannot believe I'm saying that. So check me out at Silver Picker. I'm also on Instagram. I would love it if you'd all follow me on Instagram, by the way. I am approaching 10,000 followers on Instagram. I know it's a paltry amount compared to my YouTube, but I am slowly but steady growing on there. And it's also the best place to contact me if you have questions or want to ask me about anything. That's on Instagram at Silverpicker. I'm on TikTok. I have a website. I also buy coins on my website, silverpacks.co, thesilverpicker.com, another website with my blog, etc., etc. In any case, you guys have been awesome. Thank you all so much for coming. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. But until then, let's raid someone else's show. Let's raid someone's show.